Can I warm you up?
Yes, please.
How's the pie?
So good.
August is here, and it's like stupid hot outside, so it's a good thing that Netflix just dropped a bunch of great reasons to stay inside. We've got a John Hughes comedy classic, a feel-good British competition show, no, not that one, and tons of titles for comic lovers, including Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy. And as always, stay tuned for a full list at the end of the video. Spider-Man No Way Home gets you all nostalgic for Tobey Maguire's particular brand of Peter Parker? Well, you're a lot luckier than Uncle Ben because all 3 of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man films are now streaming. The first 2 are genuine classics, and the third one is... it has Topher Grace with bleached tips. That's something. Not to be confused with Spider-Man 3's gritty villain, the new Netflix series The Sandman is based on the DC comic book by series co-creator Neil Gaiman. After spending decades in development purgatory, the popular title is finally making it onto screens. Tony-nominated Tom Sturridge leads a stacked cast that includes Game of Thrones favorites Gwendolyn Christie and Charles Dance.
Oh, you don't think dreams can die? Let's find out.
While a version of Constantine has popped up in the CW's Arrowverse and one will appear in The Sandman, we've got a soft spot for Keanu Reeves' take on the chain-smoking exorcist, as does Rachel Weisz's Cop, who is in a bit over her head on account of the whole being torn between the machinations of heaven and hell thing.
Into the light I command thee. Into the light I command thee.
Already burned through Stranger Things? Get your fix of precocious teens saving the world with the 3rd season of Locke Key. Everything is going great, and wait, nope, this is Key House. As soon as you let your guard down, you're dealing with scary, time-traveling redcoats, strange new keys, and what I have to assume is a straight-up portal to hell.
The end of this world is upon us.
Eminem plays a struggling rapper in this semi-autobiographical film for which he won an Academy Award for Best Song. Set in a bleak area of Detroit, 8 Mile is a classic underdog story with a critically acclaimed performance from Eminem and strong supporting turns from Kim Basinger and Mekhi Phifer.
But I know something about you. You went to Cranbrook. That's a private school. What's the matter, dog? You in Paris? This guy's a gangster. His real name's Clarence.
Before there was the Fire Festival, there was Woodstock 99, a muddy disaster of a festival remembered more for the mayhem and violence than the musical lineup. Featuring interviews with Woodstock organizer Michael Lang and performers like Jewel and Korn's Jonathan Davis, Trainwreck Woodstock 99 joins the emerging subgenre of documentaries shining light on the fact that the 90s were actually pretty terrible.
I think we need to see a whole hell of a lot more!
Sanaa Lathan and Omar Epps star as childhood friends struggling to navigate their changing relationship as well as the demands and drawbacks of their athletic careers. In the decades since its release, Love and Basketball has become the kind of cult classic that inspires think pieces on the anniversary of its release. And it was the directorial debut of the Woman King director Gina Prince Bythewood.
I'll play you. One game, one-on-one.
For what?
Your heart.
A famously exacting director, for his last film, Stanley Kubrick went so long over the original schedule of his erotic thriller, Eyes Wide Shut, that it holds the Guinness World Record for the longest continual film shoot, over 15 grueling months. Set over several nights in New York, then married actors Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman played a couple struggling with sexual jealousy. Also, there's that big masked orgy everyone always remembers. You know, come for the Cruise and Kidman, stay for the masked orgy.
Remove your clothes, or would you like us to do it for you?
Ding dong! Judges Val Garland and Dominic Skinner are back along with Season 3 host Maya Jama and a new group of hopeful MUAs for Glow Up Season 4. If you like the Great British Baking Show and Drag Race, well, then you're probably already a fan. But if not, get ready for the kind of gentle, heartwarming competition we've come to expect from the Brits. Only now with makeup.
You have definitely dinged my dong.
Finally, we've got that quotable 80s classic Ferris Bueller's Day Off, starring a baby-faced Matthew Broderick as either a charming scamp or, if certain corners of the internet are to be believed, the figment of a depressed student's imagination. Either way, John Hughes' fourth wall-breaking teen comedy isn't just a fan favorite, it was deemed so culturally significant that it was preserved by the Library of Congress. And if that doesn't want to make you jump on a parade float and sing Wayne Newton, I just don't know what will. As promised, here's that complete list of everything coming to Netflix this month, and for everything else Netflix, keep it locked to IGN.